Good morning guys, welcome back to another vlog. So I feel like it's been so long since I've been at uni and vlogged because obviously I've been home over Christmas. Today is Monday the 7th and it's currently 10 AM. So I'm back at uni now. I came back on Saturday, had a shower this morning, got a face mask on, literally just put it on. Yesterday for the entire day I had like a very just like a low-key headache, like I could just feel like a dull pain all day, but just like wasn't really bad, wasn't getting in the way of me revising or anything. And I woke up this morning, it like woke me from my sleep because it was so painful, and like my whole head was like actually pulsating. And then Ethan came and gave me like a head massage and like my neck and stuff, and it's helped a little bit, but I can still feel it. I've also taken painkillers. Yesterday I didn't because, as I said, it was something like really minor, like it didn't really bother me, but this morning it was like really bothering me, like I couldn't ignore it, so I took some paracetamol. This vlog is just gonna be me revising over the next 2 days. Today is Monday, my first exam is on Wednesday, and then my second exam is the next day on Thursday, and then I'm done. So I'm just going to be vlogging like these 2 days leading up to the exam, how I'm revising, how I'm preparing, just in case you guys find it helpful. And then on my exam days I'll like obviously come out, tell you guys my first reactions, how the exam went, I'll tell you guys. And then this Friday I'm actually getting an essay back, so again I will live react to that like I did with my first essay. So yeah, this vlog should be an interesting one because I'm getting results back, so it's a bit nerve-wracking. It's just going to be like a stressed vlog because I've got exams, revision, getting an essay back, all of that stuff. Again, just I can't even be bothered to keep apologising. I can't even be bothered to keep apologising for my parents. Just deal with it, like I look like shit. So my stats exam is on Wednesday, today is Monday, and my methods exam is on the following day, this Thursday. For the rest of today I've put memorise my methods flashcards and do the practice questions and make stats notes to take into the exam. So basically, I've explained this before, let me just quickly recap it again. Stats is all online, it's on this software called SPSS, and it's basically maths. And in psychology, it's one of those modules where you can really get a high grade, because generally in psychology everything's essays, which means that in uni you tend to be getting 60s a lot. Which comes as a shock when you're transitioning from school to uni. Compared to like school, 60 sounds like really low, but actually at uni it's good. And that took me like so long to adjust to. Like the whole first year I was disappointed with 60s, but then in second year I realised like this is just the reality. But then stats is the one module in psychology, because it's maths and it's just right or wrong, you don't have to write any answers or like an essay or anything like that, it's just numbers. You could get 100, you could get every single question right if you wanted to, so it's not uncommon for people to get 80s, 90s in the stats exam, which really brings up your average. So that's the exam I have on Wednesday, and I'm not that stressed for, because as I said, it's one of those exams which you can do really well in. The methods exam is unlike the methods we've had the past 2 years. So methods is basically methodology of psychological research, so you know, questionnaires, lab experiments. Had to design our whole own experiment, and we're gonna get 7 to 10 questions on our design, and you have to basically say why you chose to do something a certain way in your study and justify it. So it's just very different and it's a lot harder. For stats, I've like gone through all the practice questions, and then I did the mock and I got 85, which I'm really happy with, but also I'm scared to put out there because I'm just worried I won't do as well in the actual thing. Like, just because I got 85 in the mock, I don't feel like that means I'll get the same or even do any better in the real thing. Like, I could find the real thing harder than the mock. They could make it harder this year. If you're not like Turkish or Greek or Middle Eastern culture, you won't know what I mean when I say that with the evil eye, if you say something and put it out into the world, the evil eye can give you bad luck and actually can like reverse what you've just said. For me to say I got 85 in the mock, the evil eye could now bring me bad luck and ensure that I get less than that in the real thing, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's stupid. So now I don't really know what to do. The only thing is to make just a set of concise notes to take into the exam, because stats is always open book. And then with methods, I've just made flashcards for each different aspect of our study design, and I still haven't actually learnt these off by heart. I feel like I've left it so last minute, guys. I've got Monday today, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've got 3 days. Shit. Okay, wow. Well, that is today's task. I am having lunch. It's a late lunch, but you guys saw that I had a very late start today, late breakfast. So I'm currently eating this butternut squash soup. As you guys can see, I've been going through my flashcards for methods and trying to say them without looking. That is how I revise. And whilst I'm eating my soup, I'm going to be watching this video. Does anyone get in a hole of watching these videos? Because this morning I watched some of Angelica Oles, is that what it's called? Her video. Not that one, another one. And then I watched another one by this same girl about like, is Zalfie over in 2019 or something. This has been recommended to me and I'm just like, yeah, why do people find Mark Ferris annoying? I'm interested. So I'm gonna watch that whilst eating my soup. It's 6:15 now. Basically, from when I last vlogged, I had lunch and I watched that YouTube video. Yeah, I went through my flashcards and tried to say them without looking at them, and actually went quite well. I think I know them kind of well now, and I have 2 more days to go through them. So hopefully by the time the exam comes around on Thursday, it will be okay. I think I might start on my stats notes. Obviously I've got loads of stats notes, but I mean I just want some neat, highlighted, concise notes that I can refer to in the exam, because obviously going through a whole folder can just take a bit too much time. It's just a bit daunting. Guys, it is a new day. It is Tuesday the 8th of January and my first exam is tomorrow. It is the day before my first exam. It is currently 9:37, so this morning I got up at 8. Today I have 3 tasks, so it is the day before my stats exam, and you guys would have seen that yesterday I did a time lapse of me starting to write out some of the notes to take into the exam. Go through my flashcards. I want to go through them at least 3 times today. Very final thing I need to do for today is edit my video to go up tomorrow. So these are all the notes I will be relying on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. All of them have been used. So like 8 pages of notes to do this exam. It's a 2-hour exam. I'll also be bringing in my year 2 stats ones. This is obviously not all of my year 2 stats stuff. These were the concise notes that I took into last year's stats exam. These are the concise notes I'm taking into this year's stats exam. I just want to have that like just in case. So I'm going to put these into a plastic wallet and label it like I have with this one, and then put them both in the front of my regular folder. 2 things, actually 3 things left to do today. I don't want to just put the stats notes in my folders and be like, okay, see you tomorrow, bitch, at my 9 AM exam. No, I want to try and go through the mock again, just using these notes to see if these alone will be sufficient. you know, to see if I've actually made good enough notes. If not, I can always add a page to it, or as I said, I'm bringing in my entire folder. Second thing I want to do is learn my methods flashcards, and the final thing I need to do is edit a video. So it is now around like 4:20, so I think I'm gonna have a little break, come back to work at about 5. Guys, we're outside our exam room now. It's right in there behind that glass. It's like a computer room, and we're nervous. I can feel the adrenaline in my body. But I literally haven't been on campus for like 3 weeks, so it's so weird being back here now. And as you can see, it is so dead. Like, I think people are just here for exams. Hopefully it will be fine, but I will tell you guys once I get out. It is 11:10. Me and Ethan just came out of our exam. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible, and I was saying to Ethan, like, this is our easy exam because it's like stats, you can get a high mark, but honestly, they played us. They really played us. I thought I was gonna cry at one point, so did Ethan. I had a meltdown. Okay, he had a meltdown. I heard someone crying behind me though. Like, someone was sniffling, but it sounded too suspicious to be a cold. I was like, they're definitely crying. It was such a horrible exam, like compared to the mock. And like, he didn't give us that many practice tests. Like, do you remember last year we had 2 practice tests, a mock. This year he just gave us 1 mock. And I was like, right, I'm just going off what the mock was like then, which was quite a nice paper. And he just completely annihilated us. We had to calculate things by hand. And I left out 5 questions. Ethan didn't do them because he didn't know we had to learn it. I left out 5 questions just because I couldn't find the answers for them. That's never happened before. So it just wasn't a great exam, but we'll see how tomorrow goes. That makes me even more worried for tomorrow, because I thought like this one would be good, and then tomorrow I could kind of do a bit rubbish in, but now I'm scared. It was so stressful. Honestly thought I was gonna cry at one point. Same as last year. Last year I cried. It's just a pattern with stats exams, but yeah. This week's gonna be so rough. Like, I'm so stressed today. Tomorrow's probably gonna go shit now, and then I get an essay back on Friday, which I had a dream that I got 55 in, so I'm currently uploading my Q&A mukbang video, so that would have gone up on Wednesday as you guys are watching this, so go check it out. I'm even more annoyed. Now I've gone from like upset to angry, because basically on the Ellie page you can't do the exam anymore, but the study files are still there. So me and Ethan went through it because I was like, I don't know how I did get the right table, and he got the right table. So I did it, and apparently the way I was doing it in the exam was 100% correct. So I'm really angry at myself now, because like the correct answers were in front of me, but I just put nothing, so that's 5 marks down the drain. And now I'm just really angry with myself, but Ethan says that I shouldn't be because it's only 5 marks. But I just know that those aren't the only marks I'm going to drop. Like, I probably definitely got some other questions wrong, so deep breaths. So annoying. But yeah, we're gonna have lunch now. I'm not sure what I want. I might have a Wonder. I think we'll just go home after lunch and revise for tomorrow's exam. Oh, I just want these exams to be over. I'm so over it. It is a couple of hours later. It is now actually 2 o'clock. So we got home probably about an hour ago now. I've just like been lying on my bed, just like trying to, you know, get some energy back for revision for the rest of today. So those are my tasks between now and like dinner. Memorize my flashcards. Oh, I've also got some mock questions here that I can go through. So memorize my flashcards, go through the mock questions, email my dissertation participants, and do my video thumbnail. I don't actually know how much more I'm going to vlog today, just because with memorizing my flashcards I speak out loud, and so it might be weird for you guys. It's just weird to film it, you know. But I'll definitely be filming obviously tomorrow before and after the exam. Also, I was on my phone like just relaxing, and yesterday during my my revision breaks, I got into the Chris Watts case. So I'd seen this like on YouTube, like trending and stuff, but I just never clicked on it. And it's about Chris Watts, who murdered his pregnant wife and their 2 daughters. It's absolutely awful, and basically how it all got caught on camera, because like nowadays police wear body cameras and everyone's got CCTV and cameras, you know, like security cameras and stuff outside their houses. The video I watched yesterday was called "Watch How Police Caught Chris Watts, Family Murderer with Body Language, Police Body Cameras," a channel called Derek Van Schaik. That's what it is. It has 12 million views, and yeah, I watched that yesterday and I was just like mind blown. It really reminded me of Scott Peterson, who killed his wife Lacey, or maybe his girlfriend, and she was also pregnant. It was like quite similar to that. But yeah, the one I started watching was Chris Watts being sentenced. Chris Watts sentenced to life for killing his pregnant wife and 2 daughters, full sentence. That has 2 million views. So I got like 20 minutes in, and then I was like, I can't watch all of it because it's 50 minutes. I was like, I need to get back to revision. So I'm saving that. I'm going to finish off that video on my next break, whenever that is. Good morning, guys. I don't know why I look so blue on the camera. It's because there's literally no natural lighting. The second exam and the final exam, so I just can't wait to get this out of the way. I know all my flashcards off by heart now. I feel like that's all I can really do at this point, so I feel like I'm as prepared as I could possibly be at this moment. So I've just taken a detour to go fill up my water bottle, but literally, hey! By the exam hall, it's so busy. It's actually horrible. It's making me nervous, but I've just taken a detour. I'm gonna fill up my water so that I can stay hydrated, although I always take a few sips and then I need to pee the whole exam. So it is now 20 past 10, so we could leave early, and I think I mentioned earlier that 2 hours was like a lot of time to do that exam. So me and Ethan have left early. We're going home now. It's a beautiful day for exams to be over, bitches. I'm home now and exams are over. I am so happy. So I've got the rest of today, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I do want to do some work over these days, but like nothing too intense, and obviously it's not as urgent or stressful because exams are over and I don't have deadlines for like a month now. I think today me and Ethan might go to town, which will be so nice. That is when I'll get my new water bottle. I might get my nails done, not sure, because it will take like, I don't know, it usually takes like 40 minutes for an infill or something, and Ethan will just kind of be waiting around, or I might do it while he's doing something because he needs to buy new football boots. So I don't know, but we're thinking of having lunch out as well. If we are going to town though, I want to look nicer than I look now. I put on very minimal makeup, so I might just touch up my makeup, put some dry shampoo in my hair because it's a little bit greasy, and maybe get changed into something nicer, because literally I am just so casual today. I'm just wearing leggings and this like really baggy sweater from Topshop. As you can see, I have topped up my makeup. I did a little bit of eyeshadow and just like powder stuff, like I added extra bronzer, extra highlighter, went over my mascara and put on some gloss. This is the Fenty gloss, and what's it called? Is it called Gloss Bomb? No, Fenty Glow. Oh, I don't know, but I got it for Christmas and it is literally insane. It's like the glossiest, most reflective beautiful gloss ever, and let me show you guys my outfit. So this grey jumper was actually from my Zaful haul and I love it. I love how the sleeves go out. I think it's so unique, and then I've just tucked it into some Bershka jeans. This is the outfit. I think I'm gonna wear this jacket, which I also got from Zaful. If you didn't see that haul, it was like 2 videos ago, I think. And yeah, I just love it. I think it's so cute. I love the colour. I'm so into Teddy and I like how it's cropped. But I'm not sure if I'll get cold like this, because although this jacket is so nice, it's not actually that thick. So I might also bring a scarf. How would this look? This is what it looks like on, but I just don't know whether to add the scarf. I mean, I probably should, just because I will be really cold otherwise. It is really cold outside, but I just feel like it kind of ruins the look. Guys, we are going to Rabbit. We decided to go to Rabbit just because it's on the way into town anyway. If you're vegan and extra and you don't know about this place, just go. It's amazing. Oh my god, it's so empty. Where should we go? Such cute decor. Fairy lights. Hi. Thank you. Oh, they don't have the oh no, get that. That's the Southern fried chicken one. If you're feeling that, that was amazing.
Yeah, I'll get that.
And they've got like more healthy stuff on this side. Guys, look at this. I got the mac and cheese dog and they've been very generous. And then Ethan got like the Southern fried chicken burger. I'm gonna try the mac and cheese dog. I just had to eat some of the mac and cheese off it, otherwise it would fall off. Look
Hefty.
at that. Oh my god.
Easy now.
I want to get some of the mac and cheese with it too. Come on, let me just... Let's try
Whoa.
It's not the best vegan hot dog that I've ever had. But the mac and cheese makes it. This mac and cheese is so good, and it's so hard to get vegan mac and cheese right. He and Ethan have just split off. He's gone into Sports Direct to get himself some new football boots, and I'm just on the road of my nail place now. I still don't know what colour to get. I'm thinking either nude, because it's obviously like really wearable, but for some reason I'm really feeling like a khaki or olive green, so we'll just have to see. I'm so in love with these. They look black on camera. They're actually like a really dark olive green, but I need to ring Ethan because I was longer than I expected, and I'm gonna go meet up with wherever he is. So I want you guys to see how green they are in the light. Can you see now? I love them. We've come to my favourite. Look at what's outside it. That's so funny. We are looking for water bottles. Everything in here is just so aesthetic. Guys, they've made them all so ugly since I bought mine. Like, there just aren't any nice ones. And these ones are like just impractical to put in my backpack. I'm thinking maybe this one. It's the only like okay one. Guess where we are again. We got the salted caramel chocolate popcorn tour and it looks insane. We are back from town now. It's literally been such a lovely day and such a lovely way to spend post exams, but I thought I would show you guys what I got from Paper Chase. I ended up buying this one. Where's the logo? There it is. typo. The colours are really nice. There wasn't actually a lot of choice, so I liked this one, but this one only holds 600 milliliters, and then there was another one which was bigger and more expensive and it held 800 milliliters. And I kind of wanted the bigger one because I drink a lot of water, so I was like, I'm just gonna have to keep filling this one up. But then Ethan said he thinks this one was prettier, so then I was like, oh, but I want the bigger one. And then I think the worker there could see that I was struggling, and he was like, oh, by the way, if you get our smaller sized water bottles, the 600 milliliter ones, you get it for half price if you buy something else as well. So I was like, okay, well, that can help me make my decision. So I looked around the store, like, is there anything else I need? Is there anything Ethan wants? And I just couldn't really find much. Then I saw some of their mugs, and their mugs were only £3.50. So I decided to get a mug. So in total it came to £6.50, and that was for a water bottle and a mug. So I think that's quite a good deal, and this is the mug I got. I just love the colour. It says, beware of the hot mess. I'm just going to put my purchases away, get in my pajamas as I always do when I get home. I don't understand people who just stay in their jeans all day, or like people who came home from school and just wore their uniform until they went to bed. Who raised you? Why would you do that? Like, as soon as I get home, first thing I do is get back into my pajamas. So that's what I'm gonna do. So guys, it is now 4:15 and I've done all of my chores. I am going to sleep so good tonight in fresh bed sheets. That is the best feeling. As you can see, I've got loads of tabs because I'm just obsessed with this Chris Watts case. If you're into like true crime, you would honestly love this. It's so interesting. It's like watching a movie, because usually with real life true crime cases, we don't get to see it in this much detail and like see all the intimate moments, you know, like you would in a film. You don't really see that of real life, but now that like police are wearing body cameras and everything's on tape and everything, like you literally see the moment he's like lying to the police about killing his wife and like knowing where his family is, and it's just so interesting. So yeah, it is now 4:15. Literally not going to do anything else for the rest of today. I plan to be right here watching my YouTube, maybe watching some Netflix or some Kardashians or something. We will see. But tomorrow I'm getting my essay mark back. I am petrified. Good morning guys, today is Friday and it is currently 9:30. I've just been watching that this morning. I also have my emails up as a tab because I'm waiting for my email to come that my results for my essay is ready. I've just been watching these true crime videos for like 24 hours straight, it feels like, and I really enjoy them, but it does sometimes just get too much. You watch one too many in a row and it just makes you feel like kind of depressed. Like, not depressed, but the actual content is depressing because it's just so horrible that people do this kind of stuff in the world. Obviously you know this kind of stuff goes on, but to actually sit down, listen to the details of the murder and the treatment of the body, like, it's just so disturbing. So yesterday I was literally like going to bed just disturbed, feeling like down about the world and the stuff that happens in the world. And then I got some messages from my best friend Emma, because basically we were talking about the R. Kelly documentary, which I haven't seen but I really want to. But because I was like busy with exams, I said to her like, oh, go ahead and watch it and tell me how it is. And like literally as I was in bed last night feeling so like down about the world and the type of people in the world, I got messages from her on Twitter saying, I just watched it, I don't even know where to begin, you have to see it. I watched it on Daily Motion. I am sickened to the core of my being. I fully welcome the asteroid to come and demolish Earth. I'm over it. And I just saw it and I was like, sis, we're on the same wavelength. I feel the exact same after watching these murder documentaries. So I think today I might watch the R. Kelly series. I've been wanting to anyway. You guys just wait for the vlogs, okay? Next week my first official week of starting on my New Year's resolutions. This bitch is going to be up at 6:30 a.m. She's going to do her yoga, she's going to do her squats, and she's going to eat healthy, and she's going to boss uni. So just you guys wait. But yeah, today is just going to be chill. I can't wait to have a shower because my hair is so greasy. Clean everything. The day might be ruined by my essay results, but whatever. It is now actually 20 to 1, and I was hoping like last time I'd get my essay mark just online, but I got the email and it's saying that it's ready to be collected from the psychology building, which is Washington Singer. So that's really annoying because I didn't want to leave the house. Yeah, I'm just scared about these essay results, guys. I really am, because in the first essay I got back this year, I did like a live reaction in one of my vlogmases, and I was kind of making the excuse of like, oh, but I hate this topic and I find it so hard, it wasn't my first choice. But with this topic, with this module, the essay, it is something I'm interested in. It's something I get, you know, it's not like I don't understand it. So like, if I get a shit mark, what excuse do I have other than you just wrote a rubbish essay, Selina? At uni, you're always prepared for the worst and to expect the unexpected. I'm already prepared to get a 62. I've talked about this before, but 62 is a traumatic number for me because I just always got it in first year in my essays, and it's like, oh, you're just scraping a 2-1, and it's like, okay, it's good because you got a 2-1, but it also is so disappointing. So I'm already prepared to look at that front page and see a 62. But also I had a dream a few weeks ago that I collected it and I got 55. And I've had dreams like premonitions before. I've had dreams which have come true. So I'm like, this better not be one of those cases, bitch. Because if I get 55, I will cry. Actual video footage of me walking to my death. I'm so fucking nervous. I can just tell I've got either 55, 62 or 65. And I'll be disappointed with all three of those. So here I am. I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die. I got 72. I don't know what that scribble is, but I got 72 and I'm so pleased. I really thought I was gonna get like 62 or 55 like I saw in my dream. I haven't read through it properly. I'll read through it on my way home. But she just said, this is an excellent essay, mostly well written with a good structure, fluent narrative, engaging and interesting. Guys, I'm so fucking relieved. And I'll be back to uni vlogging soon. So you guys will see my first week back at uni next week in my vlogs. So keep an eye out for that because plenty of uni vlogs will be coming this term. What am I doing for the rest of the day? I'm gonna have a nice hot shower. In fact, I'm considering having a bath. So I might do that because my hair, you can just see on the camera, my hair is gross. I just need to like, I'm gonna exfoliate my body, I'm gonna shave my entire body, I'm gonna moisturize my whole body when I get out. Like, I'm gonna do a sheet mask to replenish the moisture into my skin, and I'm just gonna have a relaxing rest of the day. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you're excited for all the uni vlogs to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash a thumbs up down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next vlog. Bye.